In this lesson, we will learn about the final, most important two pieces in the whole game, the king and the queen. Let's start with the king. He's the whole deal. Some people say he's worth infinity and beyond, because without him, there is no game. It can move in any direction, one square at a time. So in this case, it can go to D3, D4, D5, E5, F5, F4, F3, and E3. One important thing to note is that the king can never move onto a square where it would be under attack. Say for instance that black had a rook on F8. The white king cannot move to F5, F4, or F3 because it would be under attack from the rook. This is unique to the king. All other pieces are allowed to move to squares like this, even if it is not the best idea. But a king must always stay out of attack. Now on to the mighty queen. Just like the king, the queen can move in any direction, up, down, left, right, or diagonally. However, this really powerful lady can move as many squares as she wants. It can move to any of the highlighted squares. She is a tough piece and is the most valuable piece other than the king on the board. She's worth 9 points. Try very hard not to lose your queen in the game. And if you do, make sure to at least take your opponent's queen with it. One important thing to note, while the queen can move to many squares, it cannot move in the same pattern as a knight. Sometimes we get confused and think it can move like any other piece. The queen cannot move to C5 in one move. It can get there easily in 2 moves via going to C4 and then up, E5, and then over, E3 and then diagonally up, or a bunch of other different ways. But it cannot go there in one move like a knight. When setting up, the king and queen go on the 2 center squares, E1 and D1 for white, E8 and D8 for black. The easiest way to remember is that the queen always goes on its color. So for white, the queen goes on D1, the white square. For black, the queen goes on D8, the black square. The king goes on the other central one. Okay, Chess NYC, let's do this. Back to work.